Let's see if we can improve this. What is up, guys? This is Cobb. Welcome to another account takeover, and this current Demon Lord Clan Boss team is what we are trying to amp up in terms of damage. About 25 mil-ish damage is what we're hitting right here in this trial run. Let's see if we can improve this. That said, man, I've got to say, for like a level 56 account here, Mr. Treaties, this account is looking stacked, dude. We've got a lot of really good Clan Boss champions as well, man. A lot of great poisoners on this account. We got the Deacon up at level 60 as well. We're off to an amazing start, and the fact that we're able to 2-key Nightmare already on this account is solid, and the builds are looking pretty good too. A couple of areas that we could improve on, but we'll get to that now. Best off, if you're looking to create a new raid account in 2025, then make sure to do so using my beginner promo link, which as always is down below at the top of the video description box. All you gotta do is make sure that you're signed out of Clarion Play on your PC, then click on that link and use it to create a new raid account to get your hands on Bamba's 4-leaf as your starter legendary champion. Isn't he round and glorious? And get your hands on Takeover free epic champion once your account hits level 15 as well. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure that there's only a couple weeks left where you can actually start your new raid account and get Alice the Wanderer for free as your login reward. Legendary as well. The Alice offer is ending soon, so now is an amazing time to create a new raid account. Okay, man. On to Treaties' Clan Boss team. So this is what the Clan Boss team actually looks like at a glance. And I've got to say right away, I hate, just like a pet peeve of mine, I hate when I see accuracy aura leaders in basically any team. It's much better if you can just take care of the accuracy without having to use an accuracy lead as your team leader. It's fine while your account is progressing, but ideally your champion should have enough accuracy in their build anyway so that their skills are not being resisted without having to have Takeover, for example, as your aura lead, you know. First things first, if we could just get Corvus the Corruptor as the aura leader of this team and get a big strong ally defense percentage aura as the team lead aura in this Clan Boss squad, then that would automatically be an upgrade, surely, I feel. However, before I get to the champion builds, which we're going to tune up just a little bit as well, big issue we've got with this account, we have not been focusing on the accuracy nodes in the Great Hall, man. Oh god, you hate to see it, dude. We went into a little bit of attack, changed our minds, so we're starting to rush down one of the HP nodes, which honestly, I feel like opinion might be split a little bit on this because we've invested quite a bit into this HP node already. For me, this is like a little bit of a 50-50, but I'm going to err on the side of suggesting that we abandon this HP node and switch focus to accuracy nodes, man. Just get all these up to like rank 4 or something and then take one of them, like the magic node, and rank it up to 10. Instead of the HP node, you know, because we're just lacking so much free accuracy here, man. What we can also do as well is go into our area bonuses, given that Live Arena is about to become a huge part of Raid Shadow Legends with the new upcoming 6th anniversary update. We can then start farming some medals and put some of those accuracy nodes as well, medals into Demon Lord battles for accuracy specifically. Because honestly, accuracy, we are lacking it quite a bit on a lot of our champs, man. Corvus is only sitting at like 190 accuracy down there. Theodore sitting at only 180 accuracy. And so we're just going to have to find ways to tune up the accuracy on these guys, man. We've got Theodore sitting in an attack banner for some odd reason. The builds, by the way, on most of the champs are very good. I do want to point out, though, that look at the amount of accessories that we have on this account. 103, and including equipped accessories, 149 across the entire account. That's not good. Now, by the time this video goes up on the channel, there should be a spider tournament starting very soon. I think it's like counting down right now to the spider tournament starting. Yeah, we need to farm this, man. We need to blast the hell out of the spider tournament. We need more accessory artifacts than this because we just don't have accuracy banners to put on a lot of these champions, and I think that's a big part of the reason that we are using Theodore as the aura lead into into Clan Boss, which isn't great. We also do not have Theodore the Savant fully booked up just yet. Particularly, this is a huge deal for his A3 into Demon Lord. We're running a lot of HP burn, a hell of a lot of poison, and so having a 3-turn cooldown on Theodore's poison HP burn activator is going to be a massive power spike as well into Demon Lord. And crucial too, because we're pumping so many HP burns and poisons in the door, right? With their Farrakhan, Theodore, and with Corvus the Corruptor, that we're actually filling up the amount of, you can only have 10 total debuffs on the Demon Lord Clan Boss, right? And we are just flooding the Demon Lord Clan Boss with so many poisons and HP burns that sometimes, well, yeah, we're just running out of room to apply new debuffs, and so having a lower cooldown on Theodore's A3 is going to be a massive, massive deal. Do we have legendary skill books to do that on this account? Because that is huge. Oh god, we don't have a single one for the upcoming CVC. That's a little bit unfortunate. But okay, I'm going to see if I can quickly rework some of the builds on some of these champs to just boost up their accuracy a little bit. You need 200 plus accuracy for Nightmare Clan Boss and like 220 plus for Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. So let's see if we can just get these guys over the line and boost up their accuracy a little bit, and ideally increase their speeds a little bit more as well, particularly for champs like Farrakhan, who wants to be getting off that ally attack as much as possible. Well, at least Farrakhan's got himself an accuracy banner. This is the rebuild that we came up with. This is just a couple of item tweaks, pulling one of the items off of the Painkeeper, boosting up the Farrakhan speed by about, like, what, 17-ish, managing to keep his accuracy about the same. I mean, it's going to be fine. It's not a massive upgrade for the Farrakhan, but I do feel like it's worth it. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so the Corvus does have an accuracy banner. Corvus the Corruptor is up next for the rebuild. He does have an accuracy banner, but it's only a rank 4 accuracy banner, so not ideal. I was able to switch up some of his accessories and some of his gear and boost up his accuracy a little bit up to 215. We also managed to increase his speed quite a bit and push him up in terms of crit rate as well, because, you know, he's running alongside an ally attacker with Farrakhan, and so having a bit more crit rate on him is fine, I guess. So just really small incremental upgrades. Next up, Theodore the Savant, who I think I actually saved a build for Theodore a little bit earlier on. Did I change anything? Okay, I just changed a banner. Hey, it was quite a good change though. Look at this. What's this banner? Oh, I'm just putting him in an accuracy banner. Okay, that makes sense. So Theodore is going to be just a little bit faster, and his accuracy is going to be at 230. So Theodore's actually good to go now in terms of all the way up to Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. So good stuff. Theodore's looking pretty great. And then there's just Rector, Drath, and Sepulchre, who are good to go. Both of whom have very, very low accuracy, by the way. Super, super low accuracy. I just don't think they have access to any accuracy banners at all, and so I don't think I can even get that accuracy up, to be honest. It's going to be way too heavy of a rebuild. Now, it's not the biggest deal. Corvus is fully booked up, and he does place decreased attack on his A1, and so hopefully he can take care of business and keep that debuff up against the Demon Lord, so that we don't have to rely on Rector and Sepulchre landing their decreased attack. They all kind of bring the same A1, right? And so hopefully Corvus has got that covered, and it's not going to matter too much. Okay, so another thing that we can tweak as well is checking out the masteries of the Rector. If we're going to be using her in this clan boss team, and she's our best healer option right now until we get the Noct fully booked up as well on this account, whose masteries are also quite interesting. But if we're going to be using the Rector for a long time into Demon Lord Clan Boss, and she's playing alongside an ally attacker, I really, really feel like we got to get the War Master mastery and switch this up to offensive masteries and be triggering this extra, it's like 70k damage or something, chance on hit with this War Master mastery for the Rector. I feel like it's probably worth doing. We do have a free reset on the Rector as well. I think I'm going to go for it. I'll try and keep the build somewhat the same in the support tree and go for like the increased heals and stuff like that, if that's the way that Treaties wants to build the Rector. But instead of defense, let's go for offense instead. And done. Okay, sorted. Yeah, Rector Drath still going very, very heavy into all of the healing and reviver stuff in the support tree, but now picking up War Master for that extra damage, especially on the ally attack from the Farrakhan, who's now moving just a little bit faster as well. So let's see how this goes, man. So I've gone ahead and just sort of switched the team around a little bit so that Corvus is going to be in the aura lead now, and hopefully we have the accuracy to actually pull this off against Nightmare Clan Boss. I think we're still a little bit short on most champions against Ultra Nightmare in terms of accuracy, which the Great Hold is going to help out with a hell of a lot. Something I did touch on a little bit earlier as well was, of course, the role of the Rector Drath in this team. She's not really landing decreased attack on the A1 because she just didn't have the accuracy to do it. So that sucks a little bit. She's bringing Perfect Veil and healing on the A2, which is fine. Perfect Veil does reduce damage taken by AoE hits by quite a bit, so pretty good. But the healing, that could kind of be anybody. What I'd actually recommend if we want to take this team to like the next level, and this is more like long term for this account, is switch out the Rector Drath for Noct the Paralyzer instead. We might have an issue with just overloading poison debuffs on the clan boss by throwing Knock the Paralyzer in there. If Theodore the Savant is fully booked up, he's going to be triggering the poison and HP burns a little bit faster, and so maybe that won't be an issue. But what Noct is going to bring instead is continuous heal buffs, which is grit, so he's going to do the job of the Rector in that way, but he's also going to bring a strong ally protection buff on all allies as well, on a 3-turn cooldown on his A3. And so, provided throwing Noct into this team doesn't overload us in terms of debuffs, he would be bringing a lot more survivability and potentially more damage into his utility overall than the Rector Drath, but it would be quite expensive to build him out, so we'll just see how this runs for now. Now, as for how the team AI is set up in this squad, I've got Farrakhan prioritizing his beatdown, first and foremost, just in case the AI makes any stupid decisions and doesn't do that, because I do feel like it's a huge deal to have him prioritizing that, especially now that we've got Warmaster up and running on the Rector. But let's just see how things go. Now, as of right now, look at this, man. Even though the Corvus got to attack in with the ally attack, failed to land the decrease attack twice now with his A1, which is a bit of a problem, and it's why we really need... okay, we do eventually get the decrease attack up, so that's good. It does land just randomly from the Sepulchre Sentinel. But this is why having a bit of accuracy, like 200 accuracy at least, on either the Sepulchre or the Rector is going to be a big deal in the long run for this team. Otherwise, you're just going to have these runs that boom because the decrease attack happens to fall off, you know, or just fails to land from the Corvus. But all of that said, things look like they're going pretty smooth thus far. Let's see how things go. Okay, so this is currently on boss count 1010, and we're just under 11 million damage. Does that mean we can survive 30 turns? Are we on track here for like, what, 32 mil, 33 mil damage? Pretty good. It would be amazing if we could find a way to one key Nightmare with this team. I will just mention again that, of course, once the Theodore the Savant is fully booked as well, he's going to be activating poisons a hell of a lot more as well. It's currently on a 4-turn cooldown, so not completely ideal. Once that's down to a 3-turn, that is a big, big deal for damage here as well. All right, man, here we go. The 30 million damage barrier is about to be broken, so that's pretty good, but the damage is getting a little bit overwhelming now as well. It's got to be said, this is also Spirit Affinity Clan Boss, so it's placing some decreased speed action is sneaking in there every now and again. It's also got increased attack buff. So the Spirit Clan Boss is a little bit of a pain sometimes, as we're going to start to lose more and more teammates just now. Oh my god, look at the extra 10s though from the Farrakhan, dude. The guy isn't playing games. Let's see what we can finish up on here. I don't want to waste the key if I can avoid it. So I guess we're going to be settling at around like what? 32.5 mil damage, maybe 33 million for this first attempt. Looks like it. Okay, I won't let the fight run any longer. 33 million, not bad. I'm going to run this test again and fast forward to the end using Theodore the Savant as the team leader instead for that accuracy aura, and let's see if that makes any kind of difference compared to the defense aura. Okay, and here we are at the end of all things. Now, the good news about this is that running Theodore the Savant as the team leader in this team, it's resulting in about the same damage as running Corvus as the team leader, which is a good thing because that means that it is the slight lack of accuracy on this account, right, on these champions and in the Great Hall and stuff like that, that is damaging the damage output of the Corvus team. If we just get some more accuracy on these champs and spend some medals from Arena and stuff into accuracy nodes in the Great Hall, then the Corvus team should be doing quite a bit more damage. The Theodore lead team, just because it's just got more defense and the accuracy is not a factor anymore, right? Dude, we've got, oh my god, these are so cheap to buy as well. We could even just go up to like rank 4, rank 5 for these 3 accuracy nodes right here, and then literally just some live arena medals spent in the Demon Lord battles, accuracy nodes right here, from the area bonuses. Even just that, so that these guys are all sitting on like 230, 240 accuracy total each in Demon Lord would make a pretty significant difference. But hey man, from like 25 million damage to 32 million damage, I'd say that's pretty good for a day's work. In fact, let's actually give these guys a quick run out into Ultra Nightmare, Demon Lord Clan Boss as well, where in order to key Ultra Nightmare, you need to be swinging in for 35 million damage per key. Okay, so Ultra Nightmare, obviously we don't really have the accuracy to be pulling this off, so the damage is lagging behind a little bit per turn compared to the runs on just Nightmare, which is completely expected. But more than that, we're just dying a lot faster because, I mean, of course we are. Look at us. It's round 25 and it's basically a wipe. So in summary, a fully booked Theodore the Savant is going to make a big, big difference, especially having that A3 fully booked out, man. The good old activator on Theodore's A3 being a massive, massive deal. Of course, potentially switching in Knock the Paralyzer instead of having Rector Drath on the team could be pretty good as well. With just a couple of bucks into his A3, hopefully we can just get the ally protection up on a 310 cooldown. Great for team survivability. Very, very crucial, of course, as well into Ultra Nightmare. Demon Lord Clan Boss to bring multiple layers of protection like this, and Ally Protect is going to trump Perfect Veil. And Noct will also be able to take care of the team healing with this A3 as well. So that could be a way that this team could grow. But honestly, more than anything, it's just the gear on the team, dude. The gear could just be a hell of a lot better. Sitting on some crit rate gauntlets on the Farrakeen. If you switch on over to, for example, the Corvus, even his chest plate, it's got like a triple attack percentage roll over here, which is really deeply unfortunate given it could have rolled into speed accuracy, but well, whatever, right? So there's a lot of gear pieces that we're sort of making do with. And of course, we're also massively lacking in accessories as well. In fact, dude, we're trying to push into one keying Nightmare Clan Boss. We're still on... we haven't even reached stage 16 of Spider yet, which is kind of crazy as well. So this is a team that I went ahead and planned out a little bit early on. For Spider's Den, we've got double Cold Heart on this account, man. We should be maxing the hell out of these two Coldies. They're going to absolutely trivialize the hell out of both Fire Knight and Spider's Den. This is the Spider's Den team that I would run, so that we've got like increased speed and decreased speed coming in from Nekmothar. We've got all of the big damage and hard hits coming in from the Cold Hearts, the 10 meter controls, all of that. Extra 10 meter control and decreased defense from the Deacon. And then Alice could do with a full rebuild on this account as well, so that she can take care of the Spiderlings. Right now, the Alice's build is just not great, right? She's very, very slow. She doesn't have 100% crit. Her crit damage is non-existent. Yada, 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 you know? And if you're looking for a guide on how to build out your Alice optimally, I'll go ahead and I'll link a video in the description box down below to show my Alice build on my free-to-play account and on my main account, so you can see like a budget build versus a slightly sweatier build. Oh, God. And there are some very, very questionable gear decisions that have been made on the account as well. The builds were mostly good, and then there's a random champion there like Alice who has like flat HP gauntlets equipped, not crit rate, not crit damage, not even attack percentage, flat HP, treaties. Oi, 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 what are we doing here? What's on the chest? Ah! God, I'm HP percent on the chest. What's on the boots? Okay, at least the boots are speed. At least the boots are speed. I was panicking there for a moment, dude. I thought it was just all wrong. Okay, I mean, it's not great. Defense on the ring as well. Dude, are we sitting on like some good ring action here? I mean, even this ring is better. It's at least double rolled into attack percentage here. Oh, screw it. I've got to try. I've got to try and rebuild the Alice, because she's going to be very, very crucial. I mean, she's a great champion. You get a free 5-star perfect soul for the Alice as well. She doesn't need legendary skill books in order to be good, because she gets cooldown resets from her passive. She deserves to be at least to try and rebuild the Alice on this account. Oh my God, dude, hold the phone just a minute. Look at this bloody Alice build we're putting together. This is crazy as hell. Okay, I think that we can actually make something pretty gosh darn impressive here. To be honest, we digging out some pretty good crit damage pieces.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Dude, look at this.
Okay, man, I'm actually pretty happy with this Alice rebuild. To be honest, I think that she deserves this. She's an incredibly good champ. Amazing for wave control, wave clear, all of that good stuff. Great in PvP as well. The only thing that this Alice build is lacking is, of course, accuracy. She needs, and we must farm more accessories on this account, she needs, I repeat, a crit damage main stat amulet with accuracy ideally as the substat. Bit of attack is fine. Accuracy, crit damage is what we're looking for, right? That would be absolutely ideal for the Alice. Plus an accuracy banner, ideally with speed and attack percent as the substats. But honestly, anything will do. We just need any accuracy banners on this account, to be fair. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and equip this Alice rebuild up, dude. I think she's looking very saucy, man. She's gonna gain nearly 60% crit damage. Her crit rate's gonna hit 100. Her speed's a little bit low still, but a lot of this gear still needs upgrades, including the crit damage gloves as well, which is a big deal too. And her attack is gonna spike by nearly 1,000 as well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to go ahead and get this equipped on up. On the alley, she's gonna do great, man. Look at her go. Okay, and as much as I'd love to get building the Cold Heart as well, I'm out of time, so I'm gonna leave this takeover here. I hope that it was some kind of help. Treaties, I would have liked to see if we could push like one key Nightmare, but it's really, really tough without the tier door being fully booked on this one. Hey man, hope you all did enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. If you're looking to create a new raid account in 2025, make sure to do so using one of my beginner promo links, which you can find down below at the top of the video description box, man. All you gotta do is sign out of Plarium Play on your PC, click on that link down there, man, use it to create a new account, and you're going to get yourself Bambus 4-Leaf, free Legendary Champ as a free stat at Legendary, as well as to go free Epic Champ once your account is It's level 15.